going to make these cookies that include this stuff called AQUAFABA. You may have not heard of it before, but basically what it is, it's like the chickpea water, like in the can. I know it sounds absolutely disgusting, but people use this as like an egg substitute in their meals. So just say like you're allergic to egg or you just don't eat eggs, you can use it in meals. It also works as like a flour kind of substitute as well, and that's how it's going to be working in this like recipe. But basically I saw this recipe on a YouTube video and they found it off a blog post, so I'll have both of them, both of the links for them in the description below. Yeah, if you like this video, you can like it if you want, and if you want, you can subscribe. We're nearly at 300 subscribers and I'm so thankful for that. Hey guys, as you can tell when I was filming this, I wasn't at 300 subscribers, but recently I just made it to that, and I want to thank you all so much, and I might be making a video for it. It's just every single time I've reached like the next 100, I've been making a video, so I'm not sure, but yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got new lighting. It's not a ring light. So I'm in my kitchen, obviously, and one of the things that the recipe calls for is almond butter, which I don't own. I own peanut butter, but not almond butter, and I want to make it like, you know, somewhat like the recipe. I want to make it recipe accurate. So as you guys can see, I have a food processor and it's filled up with just enough almonds to make like half a cup of almond butter. I'm gonna like pulse it like 5 times or something like that, so that it can all be crushed up, and then you want to do it all for like, oh, don't mind that by the way, lol. And then you want to do it for like 5 to 8 minutes. I made it! So basically I'm just going to pour this into a measuring cup, and then we can start with the other ingredients. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to pour 1/3 of a cup of cocoa into a bowl, and you want to make sure this is sifted so there is no lumps and everything. As you can tell, I didn't do that, but it's okay. And then you're going to get 1/2 cup of coconut sugar, and you're just going to mix them two together. Yeah. They used cacao, but cacao powder, but I just had cocoa, and it's kind of the same thing except one's like not refined or whatever. Then we're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and then we're gonna mix them all together. And then we're gonna add our 1/2 cup of almond butter. This recipe calls for salt, but I don't need to add it because I added it into my almond butter because this is homemade almond butter. But if your almond butter doesn't have salt, then add salt. Then you're gonna need to add 1/3 of a cup of AQUAFABA, basically the liquid in chickpea cans, and then whisk this all together. I did not have a whisk, so I'm using a fork, but it's good enough. And then once you've got that, you're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla essence to this. I just eyeballed this, kind of looked right, so I just did a little bit in the cap. But yeah, and then we mix that all up, and then you're gonna, oh yeah, make sure your oven is preheated to around about 170 degrees, and it's on bake. Yeah. And then you're gonna set out your cookie sheet. Also, I added cocoa nibs into the cookies. I didn't film me doing that, but I did that. And then you're gonna add just a tablespoon. These do spread out like a lot, so make sure you're spacing them out. And yeah. Then the recipe says to cook these for 11 to 10 minutes. Personally, with my oven, I needed to cook them for double this. Otherwise, they just were really not together. But basically, go cook them for as long as you feel is necessary, but don't burn them. Yeah. As you guys can see, they're really puffy when you first take them out of the oven. This is what happened when I took them out too early, but they do need to be like pressed down a bit to stop that puffiness. But yeah, let them cool for a long time as well. But yeah, this is just what they look like. Hey guys, excuse the messy hair, but basically I put the cookies in for a bit more because I put the other big cookie in for longer than them ones, and it seems to be doing way better than these ones. So I put them in for like 5 more minutes, and then if they really don't come off the bottom, then I'm just gonna have to get a spatula and like force them. But yeah. Hey guys, so here's one of the cookies. As you guys can see, it probably looks like it has more orangey tones because of the light that I have on right now. But yeah, it looks super good and it smells really good as well. I'm not gonna fake a reaction for you guys. Like, I did try a little bit, but yeah, anyway. But basically what I did is I cooked it for double the time it said. So it said to cook it for 11 minutes, but in my case I cooked it for around 20 to 22 kind of minutes. Wasn't really sure how much exactly, but yeah, so here it is. It looks pretty good, and the recipe said Subway cookies, so that it would like taste and look like Subway cookies. They definitely do look like Subway cookies, so I'm just gonna try it now. They're actually really good. Obviously they don't taste like exactly like Subway cookies. They definitely taste more like a brownie, so I'm gonna have to call them like brownie cookies, but that's what the inside of them looks like. But yeah, they're really good, and I thought that the chocolate chips that I added in them might be like a bit too much, but they actually create a nice contrast between the sweetness of it because it's more sweet than cocoa-y. I hope you guys enjoy these types of videos. If you do, just let me know. I'm gonna do more craft type videos because I realize that you guys like kind of like them more. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!